And now, coming right up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time Arcade. Any percent normal with OG Happy Dude.
Hello.
Happy. Are we zooming?
I'm zooming so hard, I'm cutting you off, and I do apologize for that. Hello, everybody. My name is OG Happy Dude. The OG stands for old guy, and I'm here with Emerlyn, who just got done with the Borderlands 2 run. How you doing?
Great. Just having a wonderful time. I do appreciate everybody who donated during that. Thank you all.
And according to what he said in chat, that he'd never seen this game before, right?
I've never seen this game, yeah.
Okay, good. I got the right person on the couch then. Okay, so before the run starts, there's something that I have to inform chat of. I went into the settings and modified the game to where it gives you one life per credit. And the whole gimmick of the game is that you can make the game easier by spamming credits into the machine. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to ask everyone in chat to pick a denomination, whether it be quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, hundreds, tens, 20s, whatever. And I want you to stick with that. And I'm going to start off with 20 lives. And then every life over 20, you multiply that to the denomination that you chose. Seems simple enough, right? Okay. So we're going to start right now. I'm going to pump in 20 credits into the machine. And I'm going to spam credits into the machine every time I die. And this is normal. It is an arcade game from the 90s, so it's designed to take your quarters. So we're going to start here in 3, 2, 1, go. So the entire thing about this is that Shredder decides to steal the Statue of Liberty. That's the game.
Sure.
So we're just tasked to get it back in any way possible. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to try to manipulate the game into where we don't have to kill everyone on screen. We can just continuously move over to the right when it moves. That means, like, essentially you've killed enough foot soldiers to move on. Which is really hilarious when you take the first movie into perspective, where the foot soldiers were not robots. They were grade school children. I get that every single time. It's just a small giggle. So, if you happen to have any donation or anything, feel free to just, stop me mid-sentence and go ahead and read them out. That is Krang. He is big as a house, but for some reason he shrinks down to normal size as a in-level boss later in the game. So, for some reason, I am playing on the Cowabunga collection. So they do have a quality of life change. In the original arcade, you actually get... Stop it. Baxter. Stop. All right, fine. Okay, one life down.
Guys giving you the business.
You were doing so good before we hopped on. Oh, now you're gonna just... All right. By the way, chat, give me all the puns. Give me every single pun you have, whether it's turtle related or not. I want to hear it. Mainly because of the whole Gouda thing from earlier. Oh. That was the only donation that I read where I facepalmed myself, so good on you on that one. I think it was Big Law that did that. Alright, level 1 down. Alley Cat Blues is just adding on the gimmicks on top of it. We did have hazards in the first one. We had exploding barrels and level hazards. Evelyn, if you haven't have any questions pertaining to the run, feel free to ask.
Yes, I do have a question. Why are they exploding in a Dragon Ball Z style death?
Because they...
Is that normal? Will I do that when I die?
Well, I mean, it depends on how you want to go, but it depicts the turtles from the animated series. And by the animated series, it's not any of the recent ones. I'm talking about like the first one from the late 80s, early 90s, where everything was robotic. You will be seeing a bunch of stuff from said series, but if you don't remember watching it as a child, then I am sorry. There's not much I could tell you on the reason why. They took it from a very archaic. You get it, arcade game. Anyway, you get one per run, by the way. You get one per run. So most of y'all are probably familiar with the Shredder's Revenge game that came out very recently. So some of these you'll probably recognize if you play that game. So I never explained the quality of life. So the Cowabunga collection actually has it to where you actually have special that are dedicated to one button and one button only. I'm playing it on the PS4, so it is the triangle is probably X on Xbox controller for Xbox One users. So in the arcade, you used to have to hit jump and attack at the same time, which is very annoying because you can never get 100% consistent with it. Any further questions so far? Oh, you're gonna lose your mind about the pizza monsters in this level.
I'll give you an actual question to pretend like I'm a good and informed commentator.
Sure, shoot.
Is there a reason you picked this turtle over the other turtles?
I did pick Donatello at one point. Because,
right. I definitely knew his name. I was just letting you say it.
Because Donatello had the best reach in the game. However, going back to take a look at the top 10 runs, most, if not all, of the entire top 5 run with Mikey because he has essentially no wasted movement when it comes to a special. You're going to be spamming a lot of special attacks throughout the course of the game, so you just want to make sure that like if you need to get to the other side quickly, you can just do that with basic like normal movement, just spamming specials the entire time. When it comes to the pizza monsters, you don't want to use the special just because of a little bit of accuracy, because they are literally one of the fastest things in the game. That and they appear. Stop it!
Yeah,
come on.
I was gonna ask, is that the alien from Alien?
No,
that keeps popping up and trying to eat you.
Most people think that it is. However, the origin stories of these monsters started off in an episode of the original Turtle series where a pizza gets mutated, and that's what you see trying to kill them. It's literally a mutated pizza.
Sure, that's how I feel sometimes after I have like a Domino's or something.
I had Papa John's for dinner. I know exactly how you how that works. Also, a little trick is that to prevent any wasted movement, you want to try to get more than one together to where you can take out 2 to 3 Foot Clan soldiers at a time. So far, everything in the game has taken 1 hit outside of bosses.
Pizza time.
Oh, those are pizza. Okay.
And the power-ups that make me, spin like a top, those are also in pizza boxes as well.
Sliding in with a quick donation. We
Go for
had
it.
$2.59 from Hockey Babbler that says, I'm a monster, sorry. Donation goes to Trans Lefts for the Tomorrowwind character name choice. And now this is because I very politely asked chat for a donation that ended in 58 cents so we could be back to a nice round number for our donation total. Unfortunately, fortunately for TLC, we are at $1,355.01. So chat, your new mission,
come on.
should you choose to accept it, I need a donation that ends in 99, please.
Ooh, okay, I can help with that.
Alright, this is the first example of enemies taking more than 1 hit. These rock monsters take 2 specials or 6 normal hits. Everything in the first 2 stages actually took 4 standard hits. Ah, I forgot to spam it. Oh well. I'll take the time to do that now. Hope y'all are keeping track. There's 22 extra lives in the machine now.
Shoot, I'm trying to think of something funny. Hang on, I can do this.
You have to come up with a really good pun, or unfortunately, we're kicking you off the couch.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We didn't tell you that ahead of time. Sorry.
We're gonna tap my wife in again.
Pizza time.
I don't know why he's called Cement Man, living in the desert. I'm not taking questions at this time.
Sorry, hang on. My brain just turned on. You said Cement Man?
Yeah, that's what he says
Sure.
when he spawns into the stage. That's, you know,
Yeah, man. Sure, whatever.
yeah. It's an arcade game that came out in the 90s based around an late 80s animated series. Like, are you expecting, like, the best game ever? Especially to have some sort of logic attached to it?
I've just realized the funniest joke I could have made last level, but I'm gonna make it now for all the people who know. That's the pizza from Cheetah Pizza.
Ugh. It's nice running this at a marathon because I think now is the time for me to retire from running it. Thanks a lot, Amber. Greatly appreciate it.
welcome.
All right, good news. We did have some donations come in.
Heyo.
Amerlin did donate $5.67.
Skull
It says, I'm helping. Donation goes to naming the Morrowind character Transcendental. Yeah, I think you could stay on the couch.
Yes.
Um,
Success.
But also, though, at the exact same time, Ad129 did heed the call to give us a donation with 99 cents. And so, with the comment, I like to be evil sometimes, :3. And so, now, chat, I know I just asked you the favor, however, we need a donation that ends in 33 now, so that we can round out these numbers. Please, I'm begging you.
Chad, if you care about me, you'll keep making it worse. Just start picking random numbers. There's like so many numbers that you could pick, like 37 or like, you know, 73.
Forgot the sun cream.
But no.
Those are the only two numbers actually.
Ooh, I feel seasick.
I've never heard another number in my life, actually.
My
Anyway, Happy Dude, why are we on a ship now?
Okay.
How did we go from in
so-
the desert to on a ship?
So, back after I defeated the pizza monsters, they sent us back in time, which led us to a level called, what's it, 86 million BC. And then now we traveled forward in time a little bit, and now we're on a pirate ship.
Okay, so in 86 million BC they had cement.
Don't.
Just trying to get my.
You're questioning game logic.
Yeah. No,
can't-
I'm just trying to get my my stuff straight.
You know, you're the first person in almost 30 years, you know, after playing this game in the arcades for the first time, that actually questioned the game's logic. I have seen less people question Street Fighter's logic now.
Listen, I knew it was funky how the ancient Romans made all those aqueducts, man. I knew they had cement.
Oh, what have I got myself into? Not that having Dane and Asuka on every single couch was a bad idea.
Oh no, I could be way worse.
Oh no.
So every so often I will pop in to try to be a normal commentator.
Oh,
So I've seen runs of other beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage. It doesn't look like there's a lot of stun lock ability here. Like the enemies just kind of don't have stun frames to whatever you're doing.
The enemies do. Essentially, you don't.
Okay.
Because the only basically frames that they have to where you don't hit is when you wind up again and hit them again. If that makes any sense?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that, because as soon as I said that out loud, that made no sense to me.
Well, I mean, so like I've played Smash, right? And
Bless your heart.
sometimes, yeah. So sometimes the like recovery frames from your move are longer than the stun frames the move inflicts. So I'm assuming it's something like that.
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a little hindsight. The last time I actually ran this game on a marathon, not a marathon, but in a stream capacity, was on one of the last few times. It was as seen on TV with Nicole Goodnight, and somehow I managed to completely read a message in the Discord wrong, where I thought they were putting cats in the microwave.
Sure. Yep.
You know, but it is a throw towel that you can put around your neck after putting it in the microwave, so it's like a heat towel. So the running joke for like a year was that, you know, I have the tendency to put cats in the microwave. Sure, let's roll with that.
Yeah. Okay.
As you do,
Sure.
quote unquote.
Just laughing at the enemies exploding.
Well, you're gonna see a gator explode here shortly.
Perfect.
I feel seasick.
So now they're stealing the mail from the like Pony Express.
Yeah, just about.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's a gator.
Yep.
What? He has teeth. Why he got a knife? Gator, you can fight. You don't need that.
If he's a butthole. Plus, I need him to stay right where he is, because even though I'm getting hit, the less shenanigans that he can actually pull if he stays there in that corner. If I could just... Oh, never mind. There he goes.
Jeez, the like 0 stun frame.
Yep.
Wild. I would think an older beat 'em up would have more of those actually.
Future Rage 3 actually has more stun frames than this game does.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen the stun locks you can do in some of those games. It's wild that you get like one hit on him. He's like, nope, all right, punch time.
And there is logic behind me just getting completely bodied by this gator, so I can actually have more time to spam credits into the machine.
Sure.
Come on.
All right, so now he's covered in ketchup.
Yeah. So the whole thing with 90s brawlers is that if you're turning red, you're about to be dead. So. And it also depends on the severity of the flashing of the red. Compared to the old the
Neon.
MAME ROMs and the actual arcade games, the flashing is not that prominent. But it turns them like a light shade of pink when they're about to die.
All right, so now in the story, we ventured to Mute City, as far as I can tell.
I am never going to unsee that. Thank you so much. So now
You went off the track, and I was like, this seems like Mute City to me.
I wanted to jump in real quick and remind everybody that we do have that bid war open for Quest of Glory, which is coming up next. Currently, Trans Rights is in the lead by a commanding $140. However, I think if someone in chat wants to do something really funny, we could make this more competitive. However, for Morrowind, we do have more of a tight race with keybinds at $21, trans lefts at $12.59, and transcendental at $5.67. If you want to donate for any of those polls, make sure that you put your comment in the donation. I have also been told that for Morrowind to Morrowind, you can actually just have spaces as your name, if that's your jam. We also have a new trend happening where consider roll one d20 and one d100 and then donate that amount. This has started in donations with an $8.28 donation from Echo104B that said rolled a d20 and a d100, 8 and 28. So let's get some chaos. If you don't want chaos, chat, I need a donation that ends in 5 cents so that we can round off these numbers.
Why do this to sensible people? My God. Okay, so at the next Fast 4 event, making a simple request: don't show the pennies and don't show anything past $1.
Pizza time.
Not up, but under. Don't show anything under $1. Just so my sanity can just stay put. So, this is Krang. Say hi, Krang. This is one of 2 very, very, very annoying boss fights. I have lost, oh god, hours of runs to both Krang fights. And it is just one of the things to where I wish no one else could run this game to suffer what I have had to go through over the years.
Hey, why he got Kirby in his stomach?
That is a talking brain.
Okay, you know what? That's what I think Kirby is too sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is Kirby if not a talking brain?
No, so, growing up, I actually thought that Kirby was a sentient piece of bubblegum. Looking back on it, that tracks.
Yeah. It is ironic. So you mentioned that like this fight was harder. This seems that seemed easier than the Gator fight. But was that just because he stood still and let you mollywop him?
It's effectively, yeah. So I don't have splits running right now, but I'm probably going to retime this, and gold splits are going to be abound. So these little turret things that are shooting lasers at me, those actually get spit out at the boss. That is also Krang number 2. And it's just nothing but a head floating in. There we go. Give me that pizza. I've never been so happy for a slice of pizza in my life.
Yeah, it looks like that dash attack that you're doing like goes over them, like their hitbox is too low or something like that.
Depending on where you are, it is a lot easier to be on a plane underneath your target and hit them while they're above you, and it's a lot harder for them to be underneath you for some.
Okay, so they made the hitbox for the nunchuck swing like accurate.
Oh yeah,
that's rough.
So when can I
would
expect a speedrun idea for this from you?
Oh,
Adeline?
this game, I am so bad at beat 'em ups.
Pizza time.
Besides, I gotta work on Beautiful Joe. I get that in. The little animations in this game are really tickling me sideways here. The Donatello stepping on like a rake or something and hurting his little toes, and then him getting frozen. These are great.
Yeah, it's games like this, like the Konami and Capcom brawlers of the early and mid '90s is effectively like the reason why I started off, in high school back into the arcade culture. Just being able to make friends over a centralized set of games, whether it's it was Dance Dance Revolution in high school, it was Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 while I was in elementary school. Pinball games with my mom. It was just one of those things to where it's like you don't know how much of a particular thing has an influence on you until you go back in time and reminisce about it. Okay, so you want to take care of these little dorks that get dropped. Want to take care of those first, and then Krang is just gonna put you in a bubble, and just, basically stall out. But this might be
Animation while you're in the button is very cute, though.
Yeah,
Say that again?
the bubble animation,
Oh.
very good. Man, he really do just be spawning these little guys.
Yep. Dude, the last time I ran this at a marathon, I PB'd by like 3.5 minutes, but it was on hard. I have a weird feeling, but can I get a time check right now?
We are roughly, I mean, I've got stream delay, but 24:45.
Yo, we need to book it, but I can get a PB out of this.
Let's
Yo.
go.
Would you like some donations to help cheer you on?
Go for it.
We had 1275 from Amerlin.
Oh, hey.
That
Not
says,
that guy.
rolling the D20 D100. Let's put this towards naming Morrowind Spaces as name, because Valiant Sun said it could be the name. I did, in fact, say that. We also have a $5.55 from Alice Rujasu that says, not showing anything after the dollar amount? That wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, hush. I've said some really stupid stuff in my life, but I never had anyone call me out on it. Alright, so...
Now, chat, we need 75 cents. We need your donation to end at 75 cents so we can end this chaos. We can have a nice round dollar amount.
So, time is going to get called after the transition to April.
Wait, but it's like March right now.
Emerald. You have homework tonight.
Oh, you set that up, and I had to spike that one in. I feel like there's something vaguely unsettling about having the Statue of Liberty staring you down in the background of this one.
It's to help you lock in.
Yeah, that's me when I be speedrunning. I look like that.
And... time.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Our four
GG!
have overcome
Nice.
the arc villain Shredder.
Now, I'm going to boot up my splits.
While you do that, can you tell the people where they can find you if they want some more OG Happy Dude content?
I will let Emerlin take the stage again.
Twitch.tv/OG Happy Dude, right?
Your stuff. Promote you. Promote your stuff.
I got nothing, man. Go watch GDQ. That's all I do nowadays.
Okay. You can find me
We
at.
have a 2738 on stream.
Oh. 27:38. Exactly 57 seconds short of a PB. It's a 26:29 for my PB, so I was just a little bit shy. You can find me here on Twitch TV as OG Happy Dude. The OG stands for old guy. Don't let anyone else tell you anything else. It's a it just stands for me being old. You can also find me on Blue Sky at happydude.tv, and I'm going to start a brand new project on stream starting Monday. So hopefully y'all can come out and say hi and hang out with me on stream on Monday. Oh, Monday night.
GG, great run.
GGs.
Thank you both.